All right, all right. Hey, Govee Nation, this is Lance Conrad. We're at the first Govee event. I'm here with Dr. Roberta Celaya and Rebecca Oakes, our science and teaching experts. They have been amazing putting together, assembling the data, the research, the third-party studies. And so really what I wanted to do, we're going to get several expert Zooms this weekend. This is the one that everybody needs to see. So maybe first you guys could take a moment and talk about the energy and excitement around the event. And then maybe you could talk about some of the things you guys have discovered in putting together the science documents, what you've learned, what's got you excited about it. And we'll go back and forth. But let's start first with the event this weekend. What's the energy like? What's the excitement like? Let's go.
Yeah, well, the excitement is just overwhelming. It's this energy that you can just feel every time you walk in the room. And I've always heard that, you know, leaders emerge at events, leaders are made at events. And it is so true because you just catch the passion of what's happening and you sort of get caught up in the vision. You can overlook a lot of bumps that might come along the way because you get a sense of where we're going and how successful and how big it could be. So this has just been a great decision to come here. And I just feel so honored that I got to do it.
I feel so happy. There is a lot of excitement talking to people from different parts of the world, people from Polish, people from Germany, people from everywhere.
Turkey, Peru,
Mexico. I mean, so happy that, you know, I'm able to share with them what we are going to do. And the good thing is that we bring a lot of experience working with this type of technology, but never with the kind of what Gavi is offering for the world. So happy for it. So I can tell you guys pretty soon we will be worldwide and providing you all of the technical information you need, and so happy with it. And this is the best decision that I have made in my life.
So the biggest thing that I think people want to know is, does it work and is it safe? And you guys sifted through 60 pages of science and data and research and are providing the best data in our back office for the Govee promoters. But if you could sum up maybe why it works and why it's safe, let's start with you, Rebecca.
Sure.
In simple terms.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I know I'm not a mechanic and I know nothing about it. I really am not a car person. I just want to get into a truck that works and gets me from point A to point B. But when I did read about the product, I realized that this was not something that was going to harm my vehicle. If you get to see that document, I know it's not completed. I know it's not perfect, but we've got a version of it up on your websites. Read it because it should assure anybody that this product is absolutely safe. And I'll actually let Dr. Celaya speak to that part of it. But in terms of it working, you know, everybody's going to have a little bit of a different experience when they first put it in. And I just want to encourage everybody to get your first tablet in your full tank of gas or diesel and start driving. Go for a drive and follow that through for a whole month, for 2 months. Like, let it run through your vehicle. It's kind of like when you go on a diet and the person tries your program for a week and sometimes their results aren't what yours are, and then they quit. And it's like, you know what, this works. You kind of have to go through a process and let the pill or let the diet or whatever it is do its magic. And so I myself have used it in several different vehicles. And I have people that have messaged me their testimonies with a fuel catalyst, and they're absolutely shocked at the outcomes. So I know from personal experience that it works, but I want you to listen to the technical stuff here as to why it also is totally 100% legit science.
So Dr. Celaya has an engineering background as well as a health and nutrition background, and is very experienced with a fuel catalyst, having researched it and presented it in a previous venture many years ago. So maybe you could talk a little bit more from the engineering background. What, you know, why is my vehicle, why is that fuel going to run better through my vehicle? What is happening that makes it perform better?
Yes, well, does it work? Yes, it does. Why does it work? Because one of the very particular things that our Govee product does is it changes the molecular structure of the fuel. That's what it does. Any kind of fossil fuel, it's a linear complex, basically. So our product, what it does, it changes from a linear, which is to a branch concept. By doing that, the fuel will burn faster, it's gonna be better. And as a result, the product will give us all of the savings that we are, talking, and the performance of the vehicle will be better. That's the main issue here. The main issue that is that by changing the molecular structure, it is safe that our product works and works pretty well. The good thing here is that we are adding to a Go Science book many of the testing with our third-party agencies that have conducted, number one, making sure that our product works, and the second thing, that is 100% safe for any kind of vehicle.
So then my personal experience, this is Lance getting back in here, is every skeptic, every time I give this to somebody, they're like skeptical, and you give them the product, and then the next time I see them, they're like, that was amazing. So does it work? Yes. Is it safe? Yes. And if those two questions are answered, who wants to save money on fuel? Everybody. And the only thing better than saving money on fuel is making money when other people fill up. So thank you, Rebecca and Dr. Celaya, for all the work that's gone into the science and the training that you guys are putting out, and really making it so that everybody else can understand and get on board. So thank you all for participating. Have a great day. Perfect.